I don't want her story to get lost. I don't want her to get lost as just a name in a newspaper. I want people to know who she was and that she was a good person. She really was. She was a good person and she didn't deserve it.
DeCarla Hurd and her husband Kelvin wished Jamea well on Saturday as she headed to Tuscaloosa with her boyfriend and cousin. In the early hours of Sunday, Jamea was gone.
It's just a dagger through everybody's heart.
I swear, I love you more than you imagine.
UA student Darius Miles was arrested over the weekend. Michael Davis was also arrested, having no connection with the school. Both Miles and Davis are being held without bond on capital murder charges.
Well, Jamea Harris was a 23-year-old mother from Birmingham who was enjoying life in Tuscaloosa alongside her cousin and her boyfriend. Today, her family still in shock.
Only on WVTM 13, our Rick Carley sits down with Jamea's mother and stepfather, who are trying to come to grips with this tragic loss.
How can a 23-year-old friend, a mother, a daughter, be gone so soon? Jamea Harris's mother and stepfather have no answers. Just a day after they lost her, they want the world to know about their princess, Jamea.
January 2023. A young mother sits in a car near the University of Alabama campus, waiting for food. Within minutes, she's dead. Her crime? Saying no. Jamea Harris was 23 years old. She worked overnight shifts at Amazon, grinding to provide for her 5-year-old son, Kane. That night, she was with her boyfriend, Cedric Johnson, and her cousin, Asia Humphrey, in a Jeep, just waiting for their order. Two men approached. Darius Miles, a University of Alabama basketball player, and his friend, Michael Lynn Davis. They started flirting. Jamea and her group rejected them. The men didn't leave. Instead, they blocked the vehicle. Threats were exchanged. Then gunfire. Davis fired into the Jeep. Jamea, sitting in the front passenger seat, was hit. Johnson fired back, wounding Davis. Miles allegedly handed over the gun that killed her. Where are you watching from tonight? Drop your state or country in the comments below. What happened that night left a family destroyed and a community demanding answers. Here's what we know.
We begin with breaking news from the University of Alabama. Just 3 hours ago, a member of the basketball team, who's also a D.C. native, along with a Maryland man, are both charged with capital murder.
I swear, I love you more than you imagine.
UA student Darius Miles was arrested over the weekend. Michael Davis was also arrested, having no connection with the school. Both Miles and Davis are being held without bond on capital murder charges.
Well, Jamea Harris was a 23-year-old mother from Birmingham who was enjoying life in Tuscaloosa alongside her cousin and her boyfriend. Today, her family still in shock.
Only on WVTM 13, our Rick Carley sits down with Jamea's mother and stepfather, who are trying to come to grips with this tragic loss.
How can a 23-year-old friend, a mother, a daughter, be gone so soon? Jamea Harris's mother and stepfather have no answers. Just a day after they lost her, they want the world to know about their princess, Jamea.
I don't want her story to get lost. I don't want her to get lost as just a name in a newspaper. I want people to know who she was and that she was a good person. She really was. She was a good person and she didn't deserve it.
DeCarla Hurd and her husband Kelvin wished Jamea well on Saturday as she headed to Tuscaloosa with her boyfriend and cousin. In the early hours of Sunday, Jamea was gone.
It's just a dagger through everybody's heart.
DeCarla knew years ago her daughter was going to be something, from being a cheer dancer at Winona High School to way back in preschool when she named herself Princess Jamea.
Everything that she did, they followed behind her.
Leader.
A leader.
That leader grew to be the mother of a 5-year-old son named Cain, a son she leaves just as she was teaching him to master his holiday gift.
She was just now starting to get him to teach him how to ride a bike. He got his first bike this Christmas with training wheels. She was just now starting to teach him how to ride his bike.
And the most heartbreaking thing ever, the young boy still doesn't know that he's lost his mama.
That sweet boy, I just don't know how we're going to have to find the strength to tell him. And he's starting to look around for his mother. And
you just don't know how to tell.
A 23-year-old mother is gone. And now, DeCarla and Calvin are fighting the fight.
I will fight for justice for this senseless act from both suspects.
Not
involved.
just for her, but for her son as well. They need to know that she wasn't just a random person. She was a mother. She had a child at home waiting on her.
That son and the entire family wishing that a beautiful life never had to leave.
Like I said, she was just full of life. She had so much life to live. And it's just hard. It's hard to think that we won't have it again.
Princess Jamea was everything. Friend, mother, daughter, and more.
She was 23, but that was my baby, and I was still raising my baby to make her a good mother, you know. Yeah. So I'll never be the same person again.
At this time, it appears that the only motive to this was a minor altercation that these individuals had with the victim as they were out on the street.
Let's go now to our Jake Stanzo, who is live in Tuscaloosa. Jake, head coach Nate Oakes addressing the reporters today and talking about this tragedy.
Yeah, I've got 3 daughters. Went through my mind how easily could have been one of mine. Tough situation. Talked to Darius's mother multiple times yesterday. Very hard situation on both accounts. So, we just continue to pray for Jamea and her family, although I didn't know them, but they're certainly in our thoughts and prayers, and continuing to pray for Darius's situation too. It's just an unfortunate incident that wish we weren't having to deal with today.
The university issued a statement saying Miles is no longer a member of the basketball team.
Michael Lynn Davis faced trial in May 2025. After 4 days of testimony, a jury convicted him of capital murder. The judge sentenced him to life in prison without the possibility of parole. He's currently appealing that conviction, but as of now, he'll never walk free. Darius Miles told a different story. The 21-year-old reserve forward from Washington, D.C., pleaded not guilty. His defense? Self-defense. He claims he was protecting himself that night. But prosecutors charge him with capital murder under Alabama law because the crime involved a vehicle. They say he provided the gun that Michael Lynn Davis used to kill Jamea Harris. The University of Alabama didn't wait. Miles was suspended indefinitely and removed from the basketball team immediately after his arrest. He was held without bond. Reports say he was crying during the arrest. His mother watching as officers took him away. His trial was supposed to start December 1st, 2025. It didn't happen. In November, his defense team filed a motion to recuse the judge, claiming bias. That motion went to appellate review, and everything stopped. As of January 2026, there's no new trial date, no verdict. The case is stuck in the legal system while Jamea's family continues to wait. Cain is 7 years old now. He's growing up without his mother. Jamea was a Winona High School graduate, a woman who worked hard and loved harder. Her mother, Carla Hurd, called her a princess. Loving, hardworking, a leader full of life. Jamea was teaching Cain to ride a bike just days before she died. Those small moments, helping him balance, cheering him on, that's what Cain has left. Memories and photographs. Carla had made it clear she did not deserve this. We want justice for Cain. One man is already serving life without parole. The other is still waiting for trial, his case tangled in appeals and delays. What do you think should happen to Darius Miles? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This case forces us to confront an uncomfortable reality. Jamea Harris rejected unwanted attention, and it cost her everything. How many women have to calculate danger every time they turn someone down? How many measure their words carefully, worried that saying no might provoke violence? Rejection isn't disrespect. It's a boundary. And boundaries should never be met with bullets. Teach the young men in your life that no means no. Teach them that violence solves nothing and destroys everything. Support the women around you, because too many of them are navigating situations that should be safe but aren't. Michael Lynn Davis will spend the rest of his life in prison. Darius Miles' future is uncertain, his fate tied up in a legal system moving slower than his family can bear. But no verdict, no sentence, no amount of time behind bars will bring Jamea Harris back to her son. If this case matters to you, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're here to make sure stories like Jamea's aren't forgotten. Comment below. What changes need to happen to protect women from violence after rejection? We want to hear from you. Jamea Harris was 23 years old. She was a mother to Kane, a daughter to Carla, and a hard worker building a life for her family. She said no and she died for it. Her name is Jamea Harris. And we won't forget.